guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Minami, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. It's your first time on my channel, you're very much welcome. Do also subscribe to join the family, click the notification bell if you would like to be notified each time I upload a new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I installed and did this 90s inspired ponytail. And I'm living for this look. The hairstyle was inspired by Chef B, another YouTuber which I follow on YouTube. So yes, if you like to see how I got this style, how I installed it to look so natural, you know, everything saucy, then do all to keep watching. And if you like this video, if you find it helpful in any way, do all to give it a thumbs up. Also comment down below what else you like to see on my channel. And with all that said, let's jump straight into this video. Period. Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I installed this beautiful wig from Jolie Amina. I'll start off, of course, with my cornrows and my bare head. I usually like using a wipe or some cotton pad and alcohol just to clean my hairline. Then I'll go in with the got2b glue. I normally will use a transparent glue, but I ran out of it, so I'll be using this the one from the yellow tube, just to push back my edges. Lately I don't know what's happening to my edges because they look really thin in this video. Then I went ahead with this brown stocking cap, and I'm just going to apply put it on my head, pull it to the front, then cut out my ears so that my ears will be comfortable during the whole process, you know. So you want to be very careful. You just go towards the opening, you cut off a small hole, then you try to extend it because you want to be very careful not to wound yourself while cutting it. Okay, after that I'm going to go in with the got2b spray, and I'm going to spray it on my hairline. This is to do the bald cap method to make sure that the cap stays in place. You know, we're trying to fake being a baldy, so I'm going to spray, and you see me going in my fingers because I'm trying to make sure the spray goes underneath such that it really sticks, if you know what I'm saying. I went in back again with my finger just to push back my hair, because there's sometimes when putting on the stocking cap, maybe your baby hair can try to, you know, play rough games with you, so you just try to go back again and push it backwards. After that, you go in with your hair dryer in the cool setting, or you could use warm, and just try to dry down everything. Once it's dry, you go in with your scissors or anything which you can use to cut, and I'm just going to cut the stocking cap very close to where I'd applied the spray. Hope that's detailed enough. While I'm cutting this off, if you're not subscribed to my channel, do all to subscribe. If you're finding this video helpful, do all to give it a thumbs up, and let me know what other videos you like to see on my channel. So after cutting and cutting and cutting, I'm going to go in with my foundation shade to apply it on the bald cap, just so that it fakes, because the whole idea of the bald cap is such that you're faking that you have no hair underneath, and the stocking cap is your scalp, and then the frontal wig or the full lace wig is going to be your hair, like the roots of your hair growing. So I'm going to be using this foundation from Rimmel London, using my foundation brush. I prefer using a brush because I think it's easy, like you can go in with less product and you try to spread it around, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so you just go ahead to apply it. If this was a closure wig, I'll most likely apply it maybe in the middle part or something. Yeah, okay, so you just apply like that. Yeah, I'll look cute even if I'm bored. Fine, whenever, however. After that, I go in with this cotton pad and some alcohol, and I'm just going to clean the hairline again, just to take out the excess foundation or whatever. I'm going to go in with the frontal wig just to measure it and cut out the excess, because frontal wigs come in different sizes and people have the hairline or your hair shape or your head or whatever has different sizes. So you're going to go ahead to cut it to the frame of your head so that it fits properly. This is all like part of the customization process. If you want me to do like a detailed customization video, let me know, because this wig came and I already plucked it off camera. I was avoiding that this video be too long. So you are just basically going to cut the excess, or they call it like the ear tap, so that it can fit around your ears. And so I kept going back and forth to make sure it's going to fit properly like you see me do. And then I'll just cut the excess, and now it fits properly. Proceeding, I'm going to go in with a powder foundation. So this one is not liquid, it's powder, and I'm going to use my the powder foundation of my shade, and I'm going to apply it to the frontal just to make it to look even more natural, to blend in well more with my skin. The reason why I'm not going in with a liquid underneath the lace is because once a liquid foundation stays for too long, like you're keeping the frontal installed for too long, you might start having rashes and all that, and it's just better off using powders, if you know what I'm saying. So fitting it in, you can see after applying that powder shade, it's really blending into my skin. Around that area is looking really nice. Then the next step, I personally like to divide my frontal into 3 equal parts so that I can go ahead to install the wig in sections. This works for me all the damn time. This is perfect. So I went in with my got2b glue, the one in the yellow tube. Is apparently stronger, it has a stronger hold than the transparent one. So I'm going to go in with 2 or 3 layers. You can go even with just 1 layer depending on how long you want to keep your install. You can always go in with just the spray, but I like going in with a layer or 2 of this. On this day I actually went in with like 2 layers. Yeah, it dries clear, so no worries. I don't know, got2b really works for me. There are times that I have my install for a very long time and I want to take it out, and so people say it doesn't work, but yeah, do what works for you. Even if it's the ghost bond, just apply 2 or 3 layers, spread it out like a thin coat. So after this, I'm not going in with any blow dryer yet. I'm just going to go in with my rat tail comb just to try to comb it through so that the glue gets to the lace, like everything just comes together. Okay, so I'm always like starting with the middle part, because once you're done with the center, you can easily pull it out. If you start with the sides, one side now might end up having excess, like it might not fit. So always start installing your hair at the center. So after that, I go in with my got2b spray for extra hold, and it just helps to blend in better. I go in again with my blow dryer in warm setting. So I alternate it from time to time. Sometimes I'll use cool, sometimes I'll use warm, just back and forth, such that it gets dry. If this was on a client, even on a client or myself blow drying, I'll go in again with my small rat tail comb just to try to comb through, use the ends, try to make sure that it's blending to my skin. Then you go into kind of comb it backwards just so the hair doesn't become too stiff. And so once you're combing it in, it also helps for the glue to get into the lace more, blend to your skin. Once you do this, you see everything just working smoothly, so I'm going to continue doing what I did in the middle part. So after the middle part, I go to each side, going with my spray, just the regular jikita that I just explained. So I'll just basically be doing the same thing which I did at the center part, just going with your dryer, everything back and forth. I'm going to let you guys watch, then I'll come back again to explain when necessary. Okay, let me know so far how you're enjoying this video. Let me know if you're going to try it out. Everybody got to slay. I'm actually slaying. I'm not going anywhere, just to do a YouTube video and look fine for you guys, because Man has been on long lockdown for the whole entire year, but you got to slay regardless. Slay in our thoughts, man. So yeah, just do the same thing on all the sides and voila. So after that, you go ahead to use your elastic band to just tie it down such that the melting process continues. During this time, you can continue doing maybe your chores, do your makeup, draw your brows, and all those things. Okay. So after a while, I'm going to just take out the band, and this is what it looks like. It is laid. After that, the next step is to use some alcohol and some cotton, just a little bit. You don't want to go in with too much alcohol because alcohol actually takes out the glue. It can take out the glue completely. That's why you can use it to take out your wig. So you just want to go in with just a little bit to take out the hardness from the spray which might have gone on the hair itself. So I started off using this I don't even know what it's called, but it was not working for me. I've forgotten what it was called. So I just went in with a pair of scissors, and I'm going to be going really detailed. I'm not cutting all the way straight just to take out the excess lace. So you just have to keep cutting, and you're not cutting all the way straight. You're going in this zigzag pattern just so that it looks more nice and realistic, and not just like something round that was attached to your head. And aside that, guys, look at my skin. My skin is getting better. The acne is going. We're getting, you know. I'm just looking at my skin. I'm like, oh, wow, that's nice. So after cutting out all the excess lace, I'm going again with my alcohol and cotton pad, like I said, just to free out the hardness, comb through so that everything looks really natural. So you just keep combing through such that you free out all the hardness from the got to be spray. And after that, then you proceed to styling. Later, you go ahead to section the hair, like find where you want your line to be. You can actually do this before installing, like finding your line, creating the part and everything, but there was no time, and either ways I could come through with this. So you can do it either before or after. So I'm just going to cut out this extra part. I don't know why it's so difficult for me to talk today. So I'm going to take out the part for my baby hair. I don't want something so dramatic, so I'm just going to go in with just a little bit, then with my mouse to kind of slick down everything just a little bit so I can see, like, have a better view of it. Then I'm going to go in again with my rubber band. Then I'm just going to tie it down to proceed with my styling process. That's doing the ponytail. So to do the ponytail, you're going, one of the main ingredients to use, let me talking about ingredients like we're cooking the hair or something. So I went in with my tweezers first of all to kind of define the line even more. I would have really liked to define my part better. Like next time if I'm doing this hairstyle, I'll kind of do my line before installing it, because it was kind of a bit tedious to taking my hand on this side. I could not even do a proper straight line, but we moved. It still came out really nice, like you saw from the top nail. If you're following me on Instagram, you can see the pictures, fam. It was really good, and you're going to see. Just keep watching to the end of this video and see for yourself. So I just went ahead to define my part. After that, I'm going to go in again with some mousse, and I was just playing with the line, like you see. After that, I went in with my heat protecting spray, the one from Tresemme, and I'm going to spray it around the hair and just use the hot comb to kind of make it a bit straight. So the first step in doing your ponytail, you're just going to try to hold the hair back together. This time you're not making it slick or anything. You're just taking the section which you want to have in the ponytail, and you're just going to tie it with an elastic band. After that, it's the time for the slicking process. You go in with your mousse and just apply some on your hand. Go to the hair. You can use either a brush or your rat tail comb to try to comb through, and this is where you start trying to slick it down. It's so difficult for me to talk today. Then the noise in my background, I keep cutting and cutting, but please just bear with this voiceover. I know it's all over the place, but please. So after going in with the mousse and trying to brush it down and everything, you go in again with another rubber band. This time you're holding it a bit more firm than the first time, such that it's beginning to look better, you know. Yeah. So after that, I went in with the heat protecting spray again, and I'm going to use my hot comb just to make this small section which I want to make into the side swoop. Terrible. So I'm just going to straighten that small section with my heat protecting spray. Then I went in with my got to be spray just to make the ponytail a bit more firm and to slick it down even more. With the got to be spray again, I'm going to just spray this small section, then I'm going to wrap it around the elastic band to cover all, you know, all the racketish thing that is going on there. After that, taking out the elastic band again, that hair is laid, man. It's laid. I went in again with my tweezer just to define that line all the way to the front, because you see the part was really close together, and I really don't like when my lines are close like that. I like it more defined, but we're just going to work with this for now. I'm really sorry about the noise in my background, but I really want to have this video up today. I've been struggling with doing a voiceover, but it's not easy. So please just bear with me, please. So I'm just going to go ahead to cut off the small section for my baby hair, going with some mousse and just try to slick it down. I hope this video is a bit self-explanatory such that the voiceover doesn't really mess things up. Just let me know, please. I'm really sorry, okay? Please. So I'm just trying to make the hairline look a bit more natural. At this point it was looking really nice. You can actually use this as another style, like just try to curl up this front part, but I went in with mousse to try to slick it down and make it, you know, a bit more flexible to use. Then at this point you are going to try to frame this section to your face. You know how much you want this the swap. Please, English is not for everybody, so you're just going to try to play with it with the bangs or whatever. Just try to play with it the direction that you like to go in with. Another thing is I didn't have a hairpin, like this bobby pin, to just try to pin it at the back, so I was struggling trying to fit it in some areas. That's why it's not really all the way smooth. So after that I tried to figure putting it underneath the cap itself, and that's how it looks like right now. I went in again with my hair straightener and this heat protecting spray just to make everything look a bit more decent, and that's really the look. Thank you guys for watching, especially if you watched to this point. Sorry the voiceover was a little bit all over the place. I went in again with the powder of my shade just to define the part and show that everything looks really nice. I really enjoyed this look. I used it to do my mini birthday photo shoot and I really loved it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you on my next